What's going on YouTube? OCD Free DC here. And what I got for your face balls today, we're talking new knives. And we just got several new things up on the website. We have already unboxed these, if I can get this open here. But we've got some new budget-ish stuff on the website if you guys are interested. We got this new little Kaiser right here. This thing is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's called the Mini Bay, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Mini Bay. And this thing is S35VN, cool little package opener, black and white G10, black scales, deep carry clip, and it is one of the double detent, so it's kind of a nice little fidget toy. And yeah, pretty cool little piece, and comes with the premium packaging. Selling these things for below retail, and this thing's like around 60 bucks, something like that. So it's about the cheapest you can get S35VN for sure. So, you know, and you'll get OCD Free DC stickers and some other fun stuff. So yeah, there you go. That's one that we have up. Then we've got another Kaiser. This one right here is the Z82. This one's rocking Bowler N690. Very, very nicely ground acid washed blade here. A really cool knife. This thing is super comfortable in hand. It's pretty holy. Nice black G10, blacked out blade. You got a little pop of color on the pivot collar there. Really, really cool. This thing also a budget knife. And again, below retail cost on our website, so go check it out. These are all brand new. We just opened them up for you know, filming and what have you. I've flipped them. They have not been carried other than what you've seen on screen here. So this one is super, super cool. It's just a good looking knife all the way around, and really slim carry, 3.5-inch blade. Yeah, awesome little knife there. And then we've got a couple of these, the Civivi Elementum button locks. These are in 9CR Damascus with marble carbon fiber. These things are 3.5-inch blades, so bigger than the original Civivi Elementum, which is really cool. I definitely like the size of these better. You got a sweet deep carry pocket clip. The Civivi clip is fantastic. It is reversible. And, you know, these are really just kind of like a gravity knife. Because if you just hold them, you know, pull this thing out of your pocket in tip up orientation, push the button, and it just drops right out. Action is as free as it gets when you have the button pushed. So really cool knife. You know, I know some people wanted a flipper or a thumb stud or something on this. But honestly, I mean, you can pull this thing right out of your pocket and just hit the button and it just flies right open. So really, really nice hollow ground blade here. So all of these have really, really nice thinly ground blades. And again, below retail, you can pick this up. They all come with stickers and all that stuff. And, you know, use the free shipping code as well, Walter Forever. So go check out the website, ocdfreedc.com. We have a few of these, and we only have one of each of those, so, you know, they'll probably go pretty quick. So go check them out. But we have something brand new here to take a look at. So let me get some stuff out of the way here, because, you know, we're also going to have to check factory edges on what's in this package. But this should be really, really cool. I'm excited to take a look at this thing and see what it's got going on. Let's see, what should we use? I think we'll just use the old Z-Max Mule here for a little unboxing knife. See what we can get going here. This thing's got, yeah, okay. You know, they tape over the flap on these. That's what we're looking at right here. So this is a new offering from MBK. Now, the last MBK that I had some quality issues right out of the package. If you guys remember, I had the MBK VLD, or I think it stood for very low drag. Really, really cool design. It was a Peter Carey design. I really enjoyed the design, but yeah, the quality was, yeah, it was lackluster at best. So I had to fix a whole bunch of things on that knife. And I did. I modded the thing up and then ended up moving it on down the road. But it was a really cool knife. So let's check out and see what we got going in here. So you get this cool zipper pouch, the orange embroidery on there, MBK. For those that don't know, that stands for Monterey Bay Knives. This is Sanford Owen. So you get an MBK cleaning cloth. Very cool. And then feels like there's something else in here. Yes, there is. So we get an extra, looks like a full set of hardware. So that's cool. We got some washers. Yeah, pivot screw, thumb stud. Yeah, looks like a full set of hardware there. Very, very cool. And here is the knife. Oh yeah, this thing looks sweet. So this is a Laconico design. This is the Old Guard, or the OG. And this one is in cross-cut carbon fiber that looks fantastic. I love the look of the cross-cut carbon fiber. Very, very cool. Looks really good. The clip looks fantastic. It's nice and thin. Let's check it out here. It is a frame lock. Oh yeah. Really, really good looking knife here. So this is 3.5-inch blade. Very, very subtle branding. Just the MBK logo, which looks really nice. Kind of like monogram style logo right there. It's a blasted finish on the titanium frame lock side. And then this cross-cut carbon fiber looks gorgeous. Not sure whether the hardware is tie or not, but we'll take a look at that. Nice satin finish on the blade. This is M390. I don't see where it says the blade steel anywhere. Oh, yeah, it does. So right there, you can see M390. Action on this one is really fantastic. Riding on washers, and yeah, doesn't get any better than that. Perfect. I never understood why they do this. So you've got a tooled pivot screw on the show side, and then the untooled, to me, I would put the untooled side on the show side, but that's just me. Otherwise, looks pretty well centered, maybe just ever so slightly favoring the show side. That could also be a little bit of an optical illusion just with the color, the War of the Worlds there. But they did the lock bar relief cut internal, which is fantastic. So this makes this wonderful to slide in and out of the pocket. Let me try that real quick just to see how that is. Oh yeah. Slides in and out perfectly. And yeah, action is really fantastic, guys. I mean, this thing is, for a washer knife, yeah, this thing is really, really good. I know Zach over at Zach Stuff, he got the full titanium mini Old Guard, and I don't think the action on his was quite so good. Some of that has to do with just the length of blade and the weight of the blade. When you have a shorter blade, you don't have as much leverage to get the blade to swing down. But this thing, I'm not shaking it very hard at all, and it slides right down. Yeah, it's really, really good for right out of the box. That's perfect. So really, really cool looking knife. We're gonna find out and see if this hardware is titanium. All right, let's take a look at this and see what we're working with here. I just went and grabbed a magnet. We'll grab the pivot screw. It is steel hardware, so no issues there. Let's take a look. Get a few measurements here real quick. All right. 3.457-inch blade. Handle length, I'll just close it. Handle length is 4.646 inches. And overall width is just under a ½ inch at 0.455 or 456. Blade stock, let's get a good measurement here on the blade stock, 133 thousandths, and looks fairly decent behind the edge. Let's get a good measurement right there. About 15 thousandths behind the edge. So, you know, it's got a nice tall flat grind on that blade. Yeah, really, really nicely done. I'm not sure the factory that is doing MBK stuff right at the moment, but this one here is definitely better than the one, you know, the VLD that I had, just for overall fit and finish. Doesn't appear to be, you know, any junk and trash in there. I don't know if you guys can see or not. There are pockets milled out of the lock side. So this thing is definitely, you know, pretty lightweight for what it is. Thought I had my scale laying right here. All right, let's get a weight on this thing real quick. So we got 3.5-inch blade, or just barely shy of that. 3.816 ounces. Let me move that so you guys can see it. Yep, 3.816. So, you know, nice weight on this thing. Yeah, overall, I'm really digging this, you know, and Laconico does a fantastic job. Just really nice, clean lines, you know, real neutral grip. This thing doesn't need any jimping on it. It's got good, positive grip. Just the shape of it lends itself very, very well. And yeah, it's pretty fantastic. The size of it is really great, and yeah, can't ask for much more than that. So let's get this hardware in here. I love the fact that they send an extra set of hardware with these. That's a really, really nice touch that I wish every manufacturer would do that. But, you know, we can only hope, right? Okay, so let's get this set up, and let's see what kind of factory edge this thing comes with. So it's definitely a good looker, that's for damn sure. All right, so for those that don't know, we're looking for something under 200 grams here on the scale. We're going to cut this best certified test media. Just to put it into perspective, 350 grams is where a blade will no longer reliably shave arm hair. So 200 grams is a very sharp blade, but we have, you know, Spyderco at this point is pretty regularly, if I could speak correctly, on a regular basis. They are coming in under 100 grams. Not always, but it happens quite often. So let's see what we're working with here. Here we go. 190. So not the greatest factory edge we've ever seen, but not bad. And definitely just a really, really beautiful knife here. I mean, this thing just got really, really nice lines. It's a great size. Action is fantastic, and it's only going to get better being on washers. Yeah, it's a good one. That's for damn sure. So I think these were still available over at Monterey Bay. If you want to go check them out, I'm not sure if they are. I know they were a couple of days ago, but yeah, they, you know, these, all of the Monterey Bay stuff is small batch stuff, and they, yeah, definitely most of the time sell out pretty damn fast. That's for sure. But this one is a cool one. Absolutely. But if you guys want to pick up anything else that you see here, the Z82, the Mini Bay, an Elementum button lock with the really cool, really nice contrasting Damascus. Yeah, looks really awesome. Marble carbon fiber. This is a cool one for sure. And for those materials and this action, I mean, this thing's, really a budget knife. And like I said, all of these are brand new. We're selling all of them at below retail pricing. So go check out the website. You'll pick up some cool stickers, and you can also pick up CMEs and different things like that. There's all kinds of things on the website. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we will catch you next time. I'm gone.